Awesome. So, welcome everybody to Expand the Business Weekly. I am super fired up today to talk about the topic because it lands in every single business owner's hands at some point in their career. So, whether you are here for real estate or you own a small business, or maybe you're in the business of acquiring businesses and you're looking to acquire a business, you've just bought a business, or heck, you're just looking to make some more money. One of the things that you can do to make more money is to save money. And by saving money, one thing that we often do is we go through and we just remove expenses, right? Sorry, my shoe just fell off. We remove expenses, right? So you go in, you look at your account, you find out what you're not using, and you just get it away. Today, I want to take it a step deeper. And what I want to talk about today with you guys is very simply how to take expenses from the expense column and make them a profit center. Okay, so how do we take expenses and turn them into profit centers? That's really kind of the topic of the day today. And so I can give you a couple of examples of this towards the end of the call if you want, but I wanted to just sort of start with the big idea here. Okay. The big idea is this, that most business owners are already spending money every day, every month, every week on software, services, education, tools, coaching, advertising, shipping, communication equipment, communication opportunities, tools. And instead of asking, what can I buy to help my business? I'd like you to start considering asking yourself, is there something I'm already paying for that I could also get paid to recommend? Okay. And that's really the basic concept, which is what can I get paid to recommend? See, because one of the things that happens is not everybody in your ecosystem, in your business's ecosystem, let's say your customers or your network, are ready to buy from you. Okay. But there's a high chance or a high probability that some of the stuff you're using in your business might also help somebody in their business or somebody just in general. And I'll give you an example. This morning, and I did this right before we jumped on this call so I can show you guys. This morning, I went to print off a boarding pass. I know I'm one of those people that prints off boarding passes still, and realized that I am out of paper. Okay, I forgot to order paper. So what did I do? I went to Amazon. I bought a ream of paper, so it'll be at my house this afternoon. But then I also then took and created an affiliate link for that same ream of paper and put it up on Facebook and dropped it into 9 groups. Okay, now somebody may not buy the paper, right? That's totally okay. But there might be somebody that needs paper that goes, oh yeah, I need paper. I'll use this link and buy paper. But where it gets sexy is somebody might click that link to buy paper, not need paper, but might need, I don't know, press-on nails, a corsage, and a ring light. I don't know where those came from, by the way. And in that case, I would still make a little bit of money. The idea being, mindset-wise, I spent, I think, $6 on a ream of paper. Can I make $6 promoting it to people in my network? That's just a very top line, very high level way to think about this stuff. Okay. Hey, thank you guys on TikTok. I see a bunch of you are like clicking the screen and doing likes, and I appreciate that. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Pump joined over on the TikTok. So, okay. So is there something I'm already paying for that I can also get paid to recommend? Okay. That's how we turn assets into income producing assets. Now, I have a lot of folks that I work with that are looking to acquire businesses, or they're out buying businesses, or they're buying and acquiring businesses to add into their portfolio. So for you guys, one of the things I always try to do is I look at any sort of acquisition that I might be taking advantage of. I'm going through their expenses and I'm asking myself the same question. Is there anything in this list, on this list, that I can turn into a profit center? I don't tell the seller that's what I'm doing, but I'm literally highlighting and I'm coming up with a plan, because every dollar that I can save off expenses makes the business more valuable to me down the track. In the real estate game, another easy way to do this is if you're going to buy a multifamily property and they've got a laundromat there and it's free. Super simple idea would be change the laundromat from free laundry to coin operated laundry. Now, at the very least, all of those expenses with the laundromat are now at least breaking even or making a little bit of profit in on that. Okay. So when it comes to the things that I particularly look for in these programs to promote, so some people will call this affiliate marketing. It's cool for you to call it affiliate marketing. I'm not trying to turn this into a whole big massive amount of money. Last week we talked about how to find some things that you can make some like real like stay money, like really some like freedom money. Today all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find those tools that I can promote to a few people that I can get paid a little bit of money for helping promote to people that have already identified themselves as somebody who needs or wants this, and see if I can help them out a little bit. That's it. Okay. So, a couple of things I look for. Number one, I like two-tier affiliate programs. Okay, two-tier affiliate programs. And Helen, just in case somebody's on the chat, I can't see the chat at the moment, so I'll come back to it in a couple of seconds, or just bang in here if I'm off. Okay. So number one, I love two-tier affiliate programs. All that really means is that I'm going to go become an affiliate or a partner. And the way to do this, you guys, is to scroll to the bottom of every page you work on. There will be a link that how to be a partner, how to be an affiliate, promote us, recommend us, some version of that. And you simply sign up. Okay. And I can say without question that this is a mindset. I was talking to my best friend yesterday or the day before. He was talking about he found this tool that can go in and grab videos and grab different things. He told me the name of it, and I said, "Great, I'll sign up as soon as you get me an affiliate link." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." So it's just a mindset thing. So it is just about it's very much just about getting in that mindset. So I like two tier. Two tier just simply means that if I go and I promote this software, that if any of the people that I bring to the table decide they heard a call like this as well and want to go promote it to their network, that I'd get a little piece on top of that. It's basically the company's way of saying, hey, thanks for bringing somebody to the table that's also bringing some customers to the table. And when I say affiliate marketing or partner marketing or referral marketing, all it really means is this. You're generating a lead or a customer for a company over here. They're getting a customer over here. They don't have to pay for it because they have you. You're taking a tiny slice out of the center. That's all it really means. Hey, thank you guys for jumping on TikTok. This is awesome. People are like clicking the heart button and the tapping the screen and the whole thing. So thank you guys. That's awesome. Okay. So number one, I like two tier. I also like two tier that are recurring. So I do this with every software, every tool, everything I'm spending money on monthly. I love doing a referral program for that I also can get paid for monthly. Because if I can get paid for it monthly, then it turns that into basically a free tool or a free software or free communication, right? In the case of paper, right, that's a one-off, right? But it's still just a mindset. Okay. Number two on the things that I look for in one of these programs is how many sales do I have to make until I get my own for free? Okay. Now this is one that I don't promote tools that I don't like or that I wouldn't use or that I don't get paid for anyways. But if I have to sell 100 of them in order to get my tool for free, in today's marketplace, I submit to you there are probably other competitors to the tool you're using that number would be a lot less. The average, I would say, is somewhere between 3 and 10. 3 and 10. Okay. Some of them, if they pay, for example, a 50% referral fee, you're paying $20 a month for a tool, you get a 50% referral fee. It only takes two of those to make that $20. Okay. So pretty standard, pretty standard math here. Okay. You know, look for the ones that are less. Okay. Number three, this is another easy one. I see so many companies fail with this, you guys. It drives me crazy, but they have to make the sale easy. They need to have a great landing page. They need to make it super easy for the customer. If you yourself are having trouble using their tool, then them signing somebody else up or doing the sales process is also going to be difficult. I stay away. It's just for me, it's like super easy. I'll just stay away. Okay. They need to have a great sales page. Do they have good videos that they can use? Do they have testimonials on their page? Do they have an email follow-up sequence? Do they give free trials? Tracking links. This is another huge one. If they have tracking links, what that really means is that if I send, for example, I say, Helen, can you go off and try this out? And she doesn't buy it, she's now at least tracked to me for 30, 60, 90 days. Sometimes we call those cookied links, but they're tracked, meaning that if Helen, so think about this. I send Helen to go look at something. She's not ready to buy for whatever reason. She looks at it on her phone, blah, 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 blah. She doesn't buy, but they have a great email sequence and a great email follow-up tool that they're going to send Helen 5 emails to try to get her to buy it. That makes me feel much better because they're helping her out. And the more that the company will help out that sale, the easier it is. Okay. I don't want to become the sales department for other companies. I've got my own businesses to be the sales department for. Okay. So number four. Number four is, do they pay and how do they pay and do they pay on time? Okay. So I'm going to look at commission history. I want to know their payment schedule. Some of these guys, they'll do a sale and then you get paid 60 days later. That don't cut it, right? I want to get paid as close to the sale as possible. Okay. Payment schedule, do they pay once a week? Do they pay once a month? Is it once a quarter? Do they have minimum payouts? Like I promote this one. I only make $5 on it. The tool's like $10, but I make $5 a sale. But the problem with it is they have a minimum payout of $100. So I have to make 20 sales until I make $100, and that I don't count it until I have money like in my pocket. Okay? So once I have money in my pocket, then I will count it. How do they pay? Right? And listen, I this is my own opinion. I try to make it as easy for somebody to pay me as possible. They want to pay me in Bitcoin, awesome. They want to pay me in PayPal, awesome. They want to pay me in a check, awesome. I will take it. But that may not be the case for you. You may say, hey, listen, I don't understand crypto. I don't want to take crypto. Or, hey, I don't have I live in a van down by the river and I can't accept checks, whatever it is. Um, you know, keep that in mind, right? The other thing is refund and chargeback policies. This is another huge one. Usually what I found is that companies take a longer time to pay or they have a large payout. What they're actually trying to do is give them time in case one of your new customers refunds or cancels back. Okay. So we call that a chargeback, or they get their credit card and they say, oh, I didn't have that charge. Okay. Again, I like things that are just simple. Okay. So this is sort of my philosophy. I give it to you, which is a 40% commission that you have to chase is actually worth less than a 20% commission that's reliably lands in your bank account. Okay. Next, number 5, would you recommend it anyways? Okay, this is probably the most important one. If the affiliate program disappeared tomorrow, would you still tell your best customer about it? Okay. Now, what I'm saying is I'm only going to promote tools. I'm going to find the tools that have all of these requirements, and then I will promote them. But if they were to go away and I still need the tool to run my business, I'm still okay with that. Okay. But I will not promote something. I would never promote something that I could not stand behind. And by the way, you're going to get a lot of offers and a lot of opportunities to promote stuff that you don't use, that you don't like, that you don't even know anything, but they're very seductive. So, it's my philosophy. It's how I operate my business. You might have a little bit wider aperture for that. Okay. Um, Two kind of little extras that I would add in here, and these are a little bit more advanced things. By the way, I'm getting a note from my producer that I'm supposed to look over at TikTok and say, "Hey guys, really appreciate you all being here. If you would just take your finger and tap the screen of your phone as many times, you'll see like little red hearts going on, and apparently that really helps the algorithm and helps this account get shown by new people. So I would absolutely appreciate you guys doing that if you so would. Okay. So, two additional ones. Number one, does it fit your actual existing customers? I wouldn't go hunting for random people on the internet. I would start with the people who already know and trust you. And kind of the thing that I would ask is, what else does my customer need that I don't currently sell? That's where some of the best affiliate opportunities are. Here's the thing, not everybody's ready to buy your product, good, or service today, right now. But you being a resource and helping them in their business or their household is another way for you to make them a customer. So I look at it this way. If somebody's not ready to buy from me, right? Because they're just not ready, it's not the right time, so on and so forth. But I help them buy some copier paper, or I help them find a video tool, or I help them find a PLR, whatever it is. They're now still, in theory, a customer of mine. It just might not be in my current actual business. Okay. And then number seven, and this is what I'll call the sleeper that no one really thinks about, which is why I'm happy you're here. And that is, does the company that we happen to be promoting have multiple things for the customer to purchase that we can get paid on? Okay. It becomes much more interesting, you guys, that when the customer naturally purchases additional upgrades and additional subscriptions and additional related services. Okay. The reason that that is so important is that is extra money in our pocket and allowing the customer to get serviced even more. So remember, there are three ways to, well, I don't want to go down a total rabbit hole, but your current customers are always the ones that are most likely to buy more from you. They're also at the highest level of trust from you. So if you put something in front of them, there is a higher likelihood that they're going to take advantage of it. And if you find some value in a product, good, or service, or a product, good, or tool, then you sharing that with them, they have the highest trust in you. Just don't be a weirdo. Don't promote crap. Promote really good stuff, and you'll find that this throws some extra cash in your wallet. Okay. So here's the 10-minute challenge. I love giving you guys like a 10-minute challenge at the end of these things. So 10-minute challenge is go open up your last 30 days of business expenses. You can do this on your bank account, your credit card, grab your credit card statement and a highlighter and just go through there and pick three things. Just three things that you're already paying for. And then Google or go to each company and just ask blah, 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 affiliate program. Oh my gosh, I'm spending so much money on Amazon. Amazon affiliate program. In Amazon, it's called the associate program, right? And then just answer, do they have an affiliate program? What is the commission I'd be making? Is this recurring? How many customers would I get to cover my expenses? And would I genuinely recommend this to my customers? That's it. I'm not even asking you to become professional affiliate marketers. I'm just simply asking you to take a look at your expenses differently. If you can look at your expenses differently, I guarantee you that the game changes. Okay? So I wanted to show you the example I did, this morning. Okay, and maybe we'll just do another one here. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Okay, now I like to go to Amazon. So if I go up to Amazon and I don't know. Somebody throw out something that you would buy on Amazon real quick. Just take yourself off mute, throw it in the chat in
A book. I was looking yesterday for a book.
okay, what kind of book, Andrea?
Language of Achievement. It's a work
Language
of Achievement.
of ACHE.
I.e.
This it, David Bird?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. This is a perfect example from our mindset. Okay. So Andrea is looking at this book. It's $3.99. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I don't think too much about this. So I go here. I'm an Amazon associate. This is in my actual Amazon account. I click link. I copy the affiliate link. I'm going to go over to my Facebook page, my Facebook profile, and I'm just going to This is no joke how I'm doing this. I'm doing this in real life for you on TikTok. I will read it exactly how I'm reading it. So I am on a call where a friend was telling me, never heard of it. So I thought I would share and ask you. Okay, then I'm dropping my affiliate link to Amazon. It's going to pull the book link up. Okay, now I'm not thinking too much about this in terms of making a whole nice post and all of this stuff. I don't really care. This is just a quick in and out. I'm going to come here to the post page. Most people will just hit post. If you guys will just go here to share to groups, it'll pull up the groups that you're an admin or moderator of, and you can choose some of these. So I can choose 9 groups. So let's just go in here, go to my investor cruise, go to prosperity through real estate. I'll go to acquisition, growth, and collective. I'll go to, let's see, where else do I want to go? I want to go to real estate agent referral. Oh, that's not my group. Sorry. We'll go to my San Fernando group. We'll go to the NoHo Arts Community group, and I'll go to Tacoma, Washington, small businesses. Now, I'm just making this up. Okay, be a little bit more discernment. I just click post, and I just post. Now, I've just posted that link to Amazon into 8 groups. So while Andrea is thinking about the group and going and checking it out, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go, okay, cool, and then I can post it. Here's my post on the copy paper. Okay? It may not it may not do anything, nobody may buy it, but I'm giving myself a higher likelihood that somebody's going to buy it if they don't. I always tell this story that one time I did an Amazon link like this, and and somebody bought an above the ground swimming pool and a TV on the same ticket, and I ended up making $400 for just that link. So yeah, Deborah.
So say I got on the and clicked on your paper link, but I didn't need it, but I was like, oh man, I need this, this, and this. Well, I'm already in the Amazon account. Now you're going to get a commission off of whatever else I'm purchasing.
Yeah, so I'll give this the I'll say that Amazon changes its commissions all the time. So I'll tell you what it is right this second. It could change literally by the end of this call. So usually what we'll end up making is somewhere around 4% of anything somebody buys within 24 hours of clicking your link. So Deborah, if you clicked on this paper link and you didn't buy anything, but later tonight you came back to Amazon and bought avocados, Q-tips, nail polish remover, and a sledgehammer, then I would probably make about 4% of that. So one of the things I would recommend to everybody, I do that, I don't do it myself 100% of the time, is it's just free money. How long did it take me to do that post? 12 seconds? Why not? If you're reading a book, you're on a call with someone, and they ask about a book or they ask about something, then boom, that's an opportunity. If you use a tool, right? So um, I I use a tool called Lives to Tube, right? Lives to Tube is just an affiliate link taking people to a tool I use on YouTube. So I make more money referring that tool than it costs me to have that tool. So it's free. So Lives to Tube is just my affiliate link. Okay. And just simple, easy to do. Yeah, Jennifer.
Sorry, I was having trouble getting off the audio.
No worries.
Um, well, first of all, I did the 5 calls to old clients last week. That went really well.
Awesome.
Um, they were in crazy places and took completely different careers. One was living in Italy doing marriage programs, and she used to do business events. It's kind of fascinating what happened there. I also signed up to be an affiliate, just like you. I think you taught about this recently, somewhere, sometime. And I signed up and I have done a couple of posts like you're talking about. And
Yep.
it's so simple. It's so easy
Yep.
to do. Okay, so out of sight, out of mind, I mean, I'm not worried about the results, but how do you find the results as an affiliate?
Yeah, almost all companies, let me take you off mute here. Almost all companies have some version of tracking that in a back office. Almost all of them. So what I'm going to do is I want to get to these guys online and get all the questions going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the recording off. Jennifer, thank you so much. That was like a perfect way to end this. I'm going to shut the recording off. We'll come right back. Don't anybody go anywhere. I'll pull everybody back on. We'll get into a more discussion. For those of you that are leaving us on the recording, you can join us live every single week. Go to expandthebusinessweekly.com. Get yourself on the reminder. Jump on a call like these folks here, and then we'll see you next week. So I will see you guys next week. Everybody on here, stay on here. Let me hit stop on the record.